Friends, given problem is evaluate integral 0 to 2 x square over square root of 2 minus x dx. You see friends, to solve this one, here observe the limit are, both the limits are finite. So this is you can convert like you can compare with the beta of m comma n. Beta of m comma n is equal to, we have integral 0 to 1 x to the power of m minus 1 times of 1 minus x whole to the power of n minus 1 dx. So to evaluate this one, first we have to convert this one into the given problem into beta of m comma n. Then we have to use the relation of beta of m comma n. The relation between beta and gamma we have to use. That is beta of m comma n is equal to gamma m gamma n by gamma of n plus n. We have to use this one. Okay. Now we will solve this problem. First what we have to do? We have to use the formula. Definition. We have this one only now. We are defining beta of m comma n is equal to integral 0 to 1 x power m minus 1 1 minus x whole to the power of n minus 1 dx. So you have to convert this one. Right. How we can convert? First you see the denominator should be in the numerator. In that case, integral 0 to, given that, you see, given that integral 0 to 2 x square by square root of 2 minus x dx, you can also write integral 0 to 2 x square into 2 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 by 2 into dx. Friends, you see, in place of x power m minus 1 we have x square. It's okay. But in place of 1 minus x you have 2 minus x. Should be 1 minus x form only. So what we have to do? This 2 minus x, in this case, I want to get here, you see, I want to take 2 common. If I taken 2 common, then what I will get? You tell me 1 by x minus 2. Nothing but 2 times of 1 minus y type. It should be 1 minus y is okay na? 1 minus y power or 1 minus x power like. So in this case what you have to do means you have to go for substitution method. What you have to substitute here? You see what I replaced here? X by 2 by y na? So put x by 2 is equal to y. That's it. X by 2 is equal to y. That implies x is equal to what? 2y. Now we have to find dx value and the limits also. What is the dx here? 2 into dy. First derivative, differentiate on both sides, then you will have dx is equal to dy. Now limits. X limit and y limit. X limits what you have? Lower limit 0 and upper limit 2. Now you put x is equal to 0 in this case. What about 2y? 0. Then y is also 0. Next, if you put x is equal to 2, then 2 is equal to what? 2y. 2 to getting cancelled. Then y is equal to what? 1. Now you see the limits of x and y are totally changed. Now you substitute this one in the above equation. That is, you see, integral 0 to 1. What you consider as the x here? 2y. So 2y power 2. 2y to the power 2. Now 2 minus x. Here you see friend, 2 minus x means here actually I have to take 2 common. I need to write that step. First, directly write 2 minus, what is x you have here? X is equal to 2y to the power minus 1 by 2 into what is the dx here you have? Dx is equal to 2 dy. Now what we have to do means this 2 you take common from this bracket. That's it. Okay na? First you substitute, later you do the common from this. Now here you observe this is a 4y square. So take 4 outside, that is 4 integral 0 to 1. This is y square. If you take 2 outside, then 2 to the power of minus 1 by 2. Next, already outside you have 2. So this is 2 times of 4 is nothing but 8 into the remaining term. If I take 2 common, 2 power minus 1 by 2 already I have written. So here you have 1 minus y power minus 1 by 2 into dy. This is 8 by root 2. 8 by root 2 is nothing but 4 root 2. This is equal to 4 root 2 integral 0 to 1 y to the power of 2 1 minus y power minus 1 by 2 dy. Okay. Now you compare this one with beta of m comma n. What is the beta of m comma n we have? That is, we can compare like this. You can also write like in terms of y means in function of y if you have written, that is integral 0 to 1 y to the power of m minus 1 into 1 minus y power n minus 1 dy. Which value? Beta of m comma n. Is it or not? So this is 4 root 2 times of, you can also write this as beta of, what is m, in place of m minus 1 what I have? 2. M minus 1 is equal to 2. Then m is equal to what? 3. M is equal to 3. Next, in place of n minus 1 what I have? Minus 1 by 2. N is equal to minus 1 by 2 means n minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Then n is 1 minus 1 by 2 is nothing but only you will have 1 by 2. Is it clear? Is it visible for you friends? Okay now. So n value is how much? 1 by 2. M value is how much? 3. Now this will be beta of 3 comma 1 by 2. If suppose this problem they are asking express in beta function, express in beta of m comma n, that time you can say this value will be 4 times of root 2 into beta of 3 comma 1 by 2. But you have to evaluate this one. So we have to use the relation between beta and gamma. What is the relation we have? Beta of m comma n is gamma m gamma n by gamma of m plus n. So here m is what? 3. N is equal to 1 by 2. Now you substitute this one. This is 4 times of root 2. Beta means gamma 3. Sorry, m means here beta of m comma n means gamma 3, gamma 1 by 2 and gamma of 3 plus 1 by 2. Friends, we have gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial. Next, gamma 1 by 2 is equal to root pi. So you remember this one. Next, you see friends, if you have this is what you have means 3 times of 2, 6 plus 1, 7 by 2. This 7 by 2 you can express as 7. We have a formula already we are discussed in the previous problem. Anyway, I will explain here. You see, gamma of n plus 1 value is equal to n into gamma n if n is greater than 0 only. N is greater than 0. Here is it greater than 0 or not? Yes. So how you can express this as n plus 1? 5 by 2. Gamma of 5 by 2 plus 1. Is it or not? Friends, what I am writing right side, all these are important to solve this problem. Okay. Now anyway, you see this is 4 square root 2 times of gamma 3 is nothing but 2 factorial. Gamma 1 by 2 is nothing but root pi. This is 7 by 2. 7 by 2, how you are expressing? Gamma 5 by 2 plus 1. Now it is in the form of gamma 5 by 2 plus 1. So what you can get? 5 by 2 into gamma 5 by 2. Similarly, gamma 5 by 2 you can get 3 by 2 plus 1. That is nothing but 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2. Next 3 by 2 you can write as 1 by 2 plus 1. That is 1 by 2 into gamma 1 by 2. Gamma 1 by 2 is how much? Root pi. So directly I am writing in this case, you see, this is 5 by 2 times of 3 by 2 times of 1 by 2 into gamma 1 by 2. Gamma 1 by 2 is root pi. So friends, here you observe this root pi and root pi getting cancelled. Now you have to simplify this. This is, you see, the 1, 2, 3. 3 you have, if it is a 2 cube and it will be in the numerator. Okay. Now what you are getting here, you see it is 2 factorial is nothing but 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. 16 fours are 64. 64. In the numerator you have again root 2 divided by 5 3s are 15. So the answer is 64 root 2 times of 15. This is equal to 64 times of root 2 by 15. Also in the expression of beta of m comma n means here we can write beta of 3 comma 1 by 2. That's it. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. Next we will discuss another problem. Evaluate integral 0 to a y to the power of 4 square root of a square minus y square dy. So again it is also application of beta function. We have to use the definition of we have to convert this one into beta of m comma n, and then we have to just, if they are asked, one moment friends, to evaluate this one, evaluate they are given means totally completely we have to do. For that what we have to do means we have to convert this given problem, given integral into beta of m comma n terms, and then we have to use the relation between beta and gamma. Then we can get the solution. Okay, now sometimes different applications also we have to use. Right.